Hello, everybody. It's another evening here, and this is my first press night for the year. I'm heading to the new theater in Peterborough because malantaw ko sa Cabaret, which I talked about on my radio last Sunday. Of course, I can go without my chocolate bar. So we're heading now to the theater, and we'll tell you more about it. See you later. Oh, quite busy right here tonight in Peterborough. It's so hard to get parking, so we have to go somewhere to detour, and it's just about 2 to 3 minutes walk to the theater to watch Cabaret. A very popular show, will always be popular, so that's it. We just have to live with it, that parking is not so easy sometimes. But here I am, ready to enjoy Cabaret. And I finally made it. It was freezing. Grabe katugnaw. I made it now to the new theater. That's where I'm going to watch Cabaret tonight. Yeah. Oh, I'll be crossing the street. It's so quiet yet. Basi may pan ko di balahaw. Well, if it's invited, that's the way it is. Welcome. Well, the good thing about it is when you're going to watch in a theater like this, I don't pay for anything because all I have to do is talk about my review, my ideas about what the production was about. So tonight, it's Cabaret, and I'm looking forward to it. So there we go. I'm wearing my red, feeling like the MC in Cabaret. Now I'm heading into the theater. Thank you. Getting into the door. Oh, I have to push. Katugnaw nga daan. It doesn't close very well. Hello. So here I am. I'm just waiting to collect our tickets. And this is the lobby of the theater. Getting ready to watch Cabaret. I don't know where Ernesto is. I can't find him. So tonight, this is where we are going to be watching. Oh, they're down at the bottom. So I'm just gonna get our press tickets. So here I am doing my vlog out here at the new theater. Thank you so much. So this is the press desk in here. So just kind of borrow the program. That's what we're going to be watching tonight, Cabaret. And we're so excited about this production. And yeah, and we get complimentary drinks and everything. And I'm so excited because last time I saw this was in London with Will Young playing one of the actors in it. So here, so my press tickets are here, so I'll catch you later. Thank you. We'll tell you more about the show once I get to read the cast and all of that. Thank you for following. I'm so excited, but I'm gonna go for a theater drink because this is gonna be amazing. Mwah. So it's about 30 minutes before the show, half an hour to the show. So I have the program with me just to familiarize with the things that's going on tonight, just to show you some of the things, because sometimes it's gonna take video when you're doing the review. You will hear my review of the show on my Sunday show, which is just doing the Sunday Memories on Black Cat Radio. But tonight it's all about Cabaret and the history of it. Thank you so much, guys, and I'm so excited because you know what? Life is a cabaret, oh chum. Come to the Cabaret. I know it's very cold out here because I'm outside, but I'm so excited that tonight I am treating myself to another show here in Cabaret. So sinadya naman ni gusto ko ba na magsaot na mapod ko sa ila, but it's just fun. And I don't know what's the next press night. I'm just so privileged that I don't get to pay most of the shows I watch because being part of the press, I only get to make my review. Thank you to New Theatre and to the production gave us free tickets to watch Cabaret, the tour. I'm so excited. Mwah. Well, it's buzzing in here at the theatre now, and the crowd is getting crazy and excited, of course, of the show. And I'm just about to enter the theatre and tell you more about the experience. But I wanted to show you the theatre. Why am I going the wrong way? Isa katanga, gid sa ako, kaya kalipat ko na nung brahon ko. But never mind. This is all of my friends. I'm trying to look for my other press friends, but they're not here. So I just have a little walk. Oh, there they are. I'll call Ernie. I'll call Ernie downstairs because our friends are holding a second downstairs. And I'll catch you up later because tonight is gonna be an exciting time at the Cabaret. Ernesto, they're up here. Well, Ernesto and I were looking for other best friends. So, here we are. So, hello. Belated happy birthday. This is my mentor, Mike.
Hello, mate.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
And Carol. Hello. Are you excited to watch Cabaret?
Very excited.
Yeah. So there we go. So that's the view beneath the theatre down there. And this is the second floor bar. We're about to enter in a few minutes. It's really exciting, right? So we're gonna be doing that in a few minutes. Mainom na ko anay because I'm so excited na. Mwah. So here I am, getting ready to get into the theatre. Ah. The eye. Yeah.
Well, let me just put my coat on. I do. I've counted. Oh, there, yes. And that poor old lady that was coming down the stairs.
Here we are in our seats. Are you excited to watch this one, Mike?
I'm very excited.
Have you seen this one before?
Only on the movies.
Okay, that's the one with Liza Minnelli, right?
It is, yes. Yeah, she's on it tonight.
Yeah. Her spirit might join us tonight.
Hopefully, yeah.
With her mother as well. That's a funny bit about watching two icons with very different stories.
At least Liza's still alive.
No, I think she will be in the Oscars this year. But there's a quick glimpse of the stage. That's where the performance is happening tonight. And we're going to be reviewing it. We're going to share your views when we get to tell you about it in our Sunday show. And Ernie will tell it in his show. Mike will tell it on his show. We are the Black Cat people. But no one's wearing black tonight.
You've got a night off.
There we go. So we're so excited. We heard it's a sold out for tonight. So it's a standing room only if this is a concert. So we're excited. There. So have a look at the stage before I switch my camera off, people. Thank you so much, and we'll catch you later. Oh, leaving the theatre, that was totally and utterly incredible. I really loved the show. It was amazing. Did you enjoy that,
I
Mike?
loved it. Thank you very much for asking.
Incredible. We loved it. There we go. So we're going back home. I'm just so glad that the show was incredible. I think it was everyone gave a standing ovation for the incredible show here at the new theatre. So if you haven't seen it yet, try to watch it because it is an incredible performance, and that production team is one of the best shows I've ever seen for that. So I'm in the car now. Well, Ernie's driving us back home. And I'm going to share with you my reviews and reflections of Cabaret, which was really a fantastic production tonight. And how do I start? I don't know, because I was just totally blown away with the whole production of tonight's performances. If I were to pick up a highlight of it, I just can't pick up anything from it, because you know what? Each of those performers, from John Partridge who played the MC, to Cara Lily Hayworth who played Sally Bowles, to Anita Harris, the Frockman Schneider, and then Charles Haggerty who played what was his role? Yeah, he was the American writer. They all had highlights, and each of the numbers were just incredibly amazing. It's so hard to pinpoint which part of the show is it that I would like to talk about, but you know what? There is a special number there that I would like to really give a special shout. But first, what made me laugh is Mike Moore, who sat with me, as you've seen earlier, he said to me halfway through the show, I was so shocked, there's a little bit of nudity. Of course, there's a lot of it happening in the entire show. And when I was exposed, let me say that in my language, titi kag pito. It was really one of those moments. I cannot say it in English, I don't know, it's easier for me to say it that way. But on the lighter note, the way the dancers performed all those dances, wow, oh my god, it's incredible. It's one of those evenings that you go to the theater and you go home thinking, how did they make such production into an amazing show for everyone? And before it ended, let me just say about the ending, the whole audience gave it a standing ovation. Maybe it deserved it because it was really not show-stopping, but it was just magnificent in many forms. The direction, the music production, the costumes, the set, the simplicity of it took you to Berlin in about 1933? Well, in that particular essence of time, the gloominess of it. And you know what, that part when Harry Lilik sang, I guess talking alone in the room, come hear the music play. She sang it differently and the story unfolded amazingly, and that was what was really one of the most important highlights of the entire production that evening. Well, it's a bit dark in here where I am because the musical production we just watched tonight is also dark, and although there were so many funny bits in it, it took you to that seriousness of how the story unfolded. It became gripping. There was pathos, there was heartbreak, especially with the love that could never happen between the two old ladies, because the love between a German and a Nazi and a Jew, there's so many things, and they are still related to today's time. It's got so much realism to it, and that's why I was sitting in there thinking that today's generation should watch Cabaret, because it tells the story of the war times. And today we have issues like terrorism, issues with apathy and differences in our everyday life. Cabaret is, of course, an eye-opener. It opened our eyes to the realities that sometimes our dreams will never happen because there are circumstances that thwart them into realities. So tonight was not just only watching a dance show, not watching a musical production. I was watching life on stage. And with that, Cabaret has remained one of my most unforgettable musical theater productions because of its value. Not only because of its theatrical, dramatic scenes and dances and craziness, but because it gave you the meaning of life in a different way. And with that, I would like to give it a 5-star. Why? Because every one of those performers really stood out tonight, and they made me happy. They gave me a heartbreak. They made me cry, especially when the lead actress sang, maybe this time it will happen somehow. So I hope you do watch it wherever in the world you are. Get to watch Cabaret. It's worth your time, it's worth the story. And I think Ernie would agree with me. He also played it when he was young. He played the nasty German, the nasty Nazi in his production when he was in his young days. So now, watching it again here in England after several times, I would like to say thank you so much. I'd like to thank, of course, Salad Door Company for inviting us to be there for the press night, to make a review out of it, and really share our views of why Cabaret is such an incredible performance. So from me here, driving home from Peterborough New Theatre to Rowan's in England, thank you so much. I hope you're gonna stick with me with my next review of the next theatre production I'm watching either in Milton Keynes or in London or anywhere in the world I'll be. Thank you so much, everybody, because life is a cabaret, Osham, and life is a cabaret. Mwah. Yay! That, like, Thank you so much. Until then, from New Theatre here in Peterborough, until my next theatre review. Love you all. Bye.